Hey guys, it's Andy from the FTPgamers.com. This is DevPro YGOPro. I think I've said that right. I bought the online Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Xbox recently because I had a couple extra Microsoft points I wanted to get rid of. Played the single player on that, didn't like it, but played the multiplayer and absolutely loved it. So this is a PC version that allows you to go PvP, make up your own deck, go PvP against anybody else that you wish. So there we go. That was just the simple screens. We'll go through it a little bit more in detail in a couple of minutes after this match, but I thought we'd just jump straight into a game and let you guys see it. This is the lobby screen, very simple, basic, straightforward. Now, for looks, this game does not go over the top. Now, I know the background is customizable and the cards, the back of cards, blah, blah, are all customizable, but it doesn't go over the top, and that's why I like it. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. There's no click here, then click here, then click across here, and if you want to click here, and then, you know, it's very straightforward. Nothing too much in it. This is a tag duel 2v2. This game comes pre-installed with 30 decks, I think it is. I think I counted it, maybe just over, might be a bit more, but roughly about 30 decks, and you can make your own as well. So I've made my own out of cards from the Noble set. I was told that that's important. The gentleman that put me onto this game explained it and said, you know, what to get for tag dueling, what to get for 1v1, and what to get for what they call best of 3. So we'll just get right into it. So rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, and you have your zones here. This is your deck, that's your graveyard where you discard cards, and that's the remove from play cards. This is your spell and trap zones, and these are your monster zones. 5 and 5, that's your field spell zone. Thanks mate, that's perfect timing. And below that is your extra deck where you can combine monsters to get extra monsters, more powerful monsters. I'm sure you'll see it working at some point. What does this do? Okay, this is a field spell that allows them to use feed monsters without taking life point damage, I think. Now, I'm not completely up on all these cards because in the Xbox 360 version, 90% of these cards weren't in it. The Xbox 360 Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading game on there only has just over 2,000 cards, and that includes spell and traps. This alone on monsters has over, I think it was 5,000. Might be a little bit lower, don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure, I haven't checked it. But and that's just monsters. There's still traps, there's still spells included to go on top of that. So he's throwing cards away like a good one. So some cards are yellow monster cards, which are just normal cards that have no effects, no damage. And then you get this kind of orange card which has effects and special abilities, etc, etc. So the ones he threw away, he's now using that card to bring it back. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a long turn, so we can talk about the rest of the screen. At the top you've got 2 bars. They are your life points, and when they run to 0 you lose the game, or if you run out of cards to draw you lose the game. Below them you've got a grey and black bar on either side. That's your timer, how long turn time left you have. There we go. So these white cards are coming from that extra deck we talked about earlier. Well, he's building up quite a little attack force there. Okay, cool. And also the waiting bar just says that either the opponent has a card to activate or you have a card to activate, and they're processing it. So you don't just sit there going, oh, what's going on? As you see, I haven't changed the background or anything like that. It's all pretty standard and basic. Left hand side of the screen we've got what the card is, and then a clear description of what the card does, which is always handy. It looks like we're going to actually lose this. This guy's summoning a load of monsters. I'm just hoping my teammate has a good comeback. Our life points are already lower because he used that card to get a card from his hand. It cost him 2,000 life points to use the card. Spell cards and trap cards sometimes have a cost to use them. We just took 400 damage. That's not good. What's he going to do? Oh, sorry, he's got a card. So he took damage, and that card allows him to summon that card. There we go. That's not too bad. What are we? He's attacked it. If they have the same attack points, both cards should be destroyed. No? Okay. Clearly not. He must add more. There you go. So there you go. He's got a special summon there on this big monster with 4,000 attack points, 4,000 defense. Nice and strong card there. But this guy's not finished his turn yet. He's still bouncing around. Oh, he's finished his turn. Right. Oh, that's just sheer nastiness. Lightning attack. Borscht. Destroys all monsters on the opponent's field as long as they discard one card. Oh, sorry, mate. Totally wiped out every card that he spent ages summoning. Ah, that's a blessing. Trap hole, and we'll set this card, which means that it can be activated at any time. But maybe my teammate will want to use it because the enemy don't have any spell or trap face downs, and that card does that. We'll attack twice. We've given him some damage as well. Bless. Rage quit. The good thing about this is you can look at a person's stats individually, and there is an actual stat for DCing or rage quitting, and it actually says DC/rage quit. And the more negative points the person has on that, the clearer you can get a picture of how they play. Also has wins, losses. So this is the standard screen. You've got ranked and unranked. You have green, which is tag, and blue, that is standard. You also get speed jewels. I don't know what they are. I haven't done them yet, but they look insane, and you need to use special cards for them. Don't know what that does. Turbo jewels. It's not speed jewels. Sorry, take that back. There we go. So you get a good list, and you can host them. This is the deck edit, and as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing too over the top here. Very straightforward. Search bar. Your ban list, what cards are banned that you can't use. This is a cyber deck that I'm working on building just now. It's not finished yet. I'm still refining it, taking stuff out, putting stuff in. There you go, you can sort them there into order. We're going to look, that's the side deck we were talking about, where it tells you what you need to do to get their monsters out into the field. Look at the noble deck. There we go, that's our noble deck there with all our noble cards. Some of them you didn't get to see because they rage quit before the end of the game. Side deck is for 3 best of 3 games. After the first one, if you win or lose it, you can take cards from your side deck, put them into your deck, and take cards out. We'll just search for a monster here. So a monster, and I've set it to warrior, so it only shows up warrior cards. So look, let's put a big one in there. What's that? That guy was moving a lot of cards to his hand, but that guy only comes to my hand to the end phase. Well, that's not really that helpful. I guess there's a way of making that helpful. This card's banned, so the red cross beside it means it's banned. You can't right click on it, you can't drag it into your deck, whereas the one above it isn't banned. We could just right click and move that into our deck if we wish. Oh, that's actually quite a good little card. Now you can have anything between 40 to 60 cards. I like keeping my number round about the 44, 45 mark. So I might actually remove something to put that card in. That's a really good card. I don't know why I haven't seen that before. Don't know if it'll go well with my deck that I've got set up at the moment, but saying that, there's Photon Lead. This is a phenomenal little card for this deck. Just lets me summon a second monster. Okay, so this is the next game. I'm talking to these guys. They seem like they're pre-made, like they're always duelled together, so it should be a good hard match for me to play, just to show that you're not going to win every single game. There's a rock, paper, scissors game to see who goes first. You're not going to win every game. Like, there's no possibility of winning every game, and if you do, then you definitely need to be on the pro circuit and not playing this. You cannot see your teammate's hand. I forgot about that in the first one. So you don't know what they've got, and they don't know what you've got. So even though you're in the same team, you're playing blind. He's discarded 2 blue as white dragons out of play to summon this guy. Okay, that's fine. Don't know much about that card. That looks quite a good card, actually. Right, my turn. I'm going to play this guy in defense mode because he cannot be destroyed by battle. And he will block that guy. No, I don't want to activate that effect. He will block him from attacking, but that's went back to his hand. I'm guessing it can only be there for one full turn. Okay, what's this mean? Play X amount of life points. And he can summon something. 2,000 life points. What's he summon? Whoa! Right. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's 3,000 life points. My teammates only played Marshmallow. Can't be destroyed in battle, but that guy's monster can attack us directly whenever it feels like, bypassing whatever monster cards we have on the field. So it's revealing light. That's a good play. It means he can't attack for 3 turns. That's pretty good. That's magical cylinders, so if he does attack, we can send the attack back at him and he'll take damage instead of us. 2 good defensive cards. Okay, I'll take it back. That's not a bad move, mate. This necklace is a bit weird. Don't understand that. Basically means he draws a card if the other guy's monster is destroyed, but that is a big, powerful card. Not using the noble deck this time, we're using a fairy variant card. Okay. He can't attack us for another 2 turns, which is good. What's in my side deck? What can I need a move. Yeah, what's that do? No, that's no good to us. 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 That might work. I'm not too sure, actually. I'm really not sure how I'm going to take this down. Right. Okay, I've got an idea. Yep, I've got an idea. Okay, I know what I want to do. Right. Okay, let's... What do I need for that again? That and that. Right, okay. Let's activate this. This is this card we were talking. It's very similar to the other card where you get to summon one monster's field, and it's not counted as your one summon. I'm gonna... There she is. Summon her. She has the ability to summon an orb token, so let's get that orb token out. It cost me 500 points, but it's worth it in the end to have another card on the field. Let us flip summon this, because Marshmallow can't be destroyed, so there's no point having 2 cards that can't be destroyed on the field. So let's combine them, I think. Yep, combine them with a special summon. Ah, okay, I can't do that. I could do that though. Oh right, yeah, that'll work. Right, so we'll summon this big bad boy. And we'll select our 2 monsters to combine them together to summon this guy. And then if we remove both these overlay units, that's the 2 cards we use to summon them. Let's throw them away. That becomes 0. Yes! And is negated. So it means I can destroy it in battle. Attack. What? No, because it's got no attack points. There we go. Now that was good. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, okay. Still got that. Still got the other one. That's good. Right, next, his turn. That was a bit worrying. That was a big card with some serious attack points. I know that if I destroyed his field spell, that would have automatically removed that card from play, but I did not have that option. The life points were still lower than them, but that's fine. I can live with that. I only start worrying when my life points gets down to like the last 1,000. Anything before that's a bit premature to worry about. I'm just going to try and summon that again. Sarcophagus card means that he can go through his deck and send a card out of play for 2 turns, and then it goes to his hand on the 2nd turn. So he's going to try and summon that again. Oh, he's just discarded every single card. And we swap life points if he guesses what the top of his deck is. Okay, go for it, mate. Okay, guessed correctly, so he's going to swap round. But he's done that, but he's left him nothing on the field. No, he's basically... Yeah, that's a good card. That means 5 cards from the top of that guy's deck are sent to the graveyard when it's flipped over. To flip it over, either you can click it yourself, or if an opponent attacks it, that's how you activate a flip effect. There you go. He left himself wide. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he flipped over that card, discarded all his cards, removed everything from play. I put my teammate doesn't have any XE or fusion monsters. He's really handicapped himself. Let's go try Monster Reborn. That big monster, but it needs a field spell to stay on the field, so that's gone. That's a waste of a move. No field spell. Monster Reborn brings one monster back from the graveyard. What's he gonna do? What you gonna do, buddy? He's thinking. He's looking for a way to try and negate or block us. Now, our biggest card's only got 2000 attack, which can be easily blocked by a level 4 defense monster, so... Nothing! Wow, okay. Don't have any level 2 XE monsters, so that's... Flip that over. 5 cards to the graveyard. Then we will use it to normal summon this bad boy. It's a level 8, so it needs 2 monsters to summon it. Level 5 and level 6 I need 1. 7 and 8 need 2. I think a 10 is the next step up and it needs 3, but pretty new to this, so just playing along. We really hit him hard again, even though he had that big monster at the start, so it shows that sometimes having big powerful monsters only in your deck is not the way to play. But that's the end of the game. We should win this. He's got no attacks, no defense, nothing. That's why is my teammate not attacking? Come on, buddy. He's extending the game. Well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, drop it in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please drop that in the comment section below. I don't know if I'm going to make this into a series or not. If you want to discuss what I did right, what I did wrong, anything that's not covered, please drop that in the comments as well. Feel free to visit the website as well, and I will catch you on the next one.